of 96-270 alongside Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watchering. Coach, really close game. You guys held the lead for the majority of the time. 52-50 in that third quarter. How happy were you with how your team played for that entire first half and the majority of the third quarter?
I mean, obviously for 2.5 quarters, I was very proud of our basketball team. I mean, I think, and I told them even before the game, I think we're really good as long as we stay healthy, and I think we got a chance to be good. And we had prepared for a lot of things that we thought that Carolina was going to throw at us, and boy, they tried to make it an up and down affair, and that's fine. I'm going to let my kids go play, and when it was like that, you saw they handled it pretty good. We didn't turn it over too much. We had some senseless turnovers, but we shot it well and we scored. And so for 2.5 quarters, it was really good. But then they went to the little 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone, and ultimately that was our undoing. We just we quit making shots, and then they did what they should do, which was make shots, and then there you get your final score.
Is the most impressive thing to you tonight the fact that so many different players played a good amount of minutes? It wasn't like you had to rely upon the same 5 the entire time, and that 5 had to carry the show and make big runs just to get back in it. Everybody played their part tonight.
Well, we played, 11 people in the first half, and all 11 scored. We didn't play anybody more than 22 minutes tonight, and that was Micah. And, you look at them, and they've got 4 players that play 33 minutes or more. And so I think we're building good depth. It's probably as much depth as we've ever had in terms of quality depth to where, you can see we had the second 5, if you want to call them that, on the floor. And sometimes they would extend the lead or keep it. And I'm really proud of that. And, and one of them's Tori, who's a freshman that was out there a lot. So I think, and I felt it even when we scrimmaged Walter State, that we were building that quality depth. And when they're practicing, like the Orange team and the Navy team, I mean, it's deadlocked. And a lot of times the Orange will beat the Navy. And so it's good competition in practice. And, as long as we can continue to stay together and have that good chemistry, I think we have a chance of having a successful season.
And the same thing, a lot of different players scored. 11 points was the max for your team as well. Is this a confidence booster heading into an opportunity to face Tennessee on Monday?
Yeah, I mean, when you come over and play Carolina, obviously they're very talented and they've got 5-star prospects and All-Americans, that kind of thing. And for our kids to step in here on this floor, I just think that over the last couple of years, obviously you can remember we would come over here and play in a game like this and throw it all over the place and not make any shots, and it would turn into a 60 or 70-point rout. And I think as we've grown and we've continued to play these games, thankful to Tennessee and Carolina that they allow us to do it, but our kids get more and more comfortable playing in this environment and playing against this talent level to where if you can not turn it over, make some shots, and rebound. It was 50 to 46 on the boards. So we didn't get killed on second chance points, and I think that's where we've always had trouble in the past. So, I couldn't be happier with our effort. I just wish that we would have made some shots there late to make the game more competitive down the stretch, because I think the final score can somewhat be misleading, but, Carolina did what they should do, and they made shots and got hot there at the end, and they built the comfortable lead and ran away with it with a 26-point victory.
Coach, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincey.